Journal, Mr. Rove skewers Obama for changing his story and says Republicans can do far better. Quote, House Republicans offered an alternative recovery package of immediate tax cuts and safety net measures that cost half as much as Mr. Obama's stimulus program. Republicans have also calculated that their plans would have created 50% more jobs than the stimulus. Here to face off are Democratic strategist Peter Meriganian and Republican strategist Alex Conant. Alex, given that the Republicans, the House Republicans in particular, are at about 23% approval rating, wouldn't it be smarter for Karl Rove to say here's what their plan is than to try to make some claims about what the Republicans say their plan might do?
No, I think actually the Republican plan would have cut taxes immediately. It would have put money into the economy immediately, whereas President Obama and the Democrats' plan is a long 2-3 year plan that is slowly spending money.
One second though, Alex. It only puts money into the economy immediately if people take their tax cut and actually spend it. If they put it in the bank, if they put it under their mattress, if they put it in Mexico, it does nothing for the U.S. economy.
No, if they invest the money or if they spend the money, that would be good for the economy. The problem is that right now, with the stimulus that the Democrats passed, nothing is happening. They're not spending very much of the money. Instead, it's all these long-term projects, which is why unemployment continues to grow. If the White House would just acknowledge the obvious, that the stimulus plan that they passed, their spending package, is not working, I think we could start having a real honest debate about how to fix the economy.
Well, Peter Meriganian, it may not be a question of the stimulus not working. It's just, I think that the fair question is it's not working as fast as the Obama team suggested that it should.
That's exactly right, David. And look, I mean, getting fiscal prudent advice from Karl Rove is like getting lectured on sobriety by Amy Winehouse. I mean, there's no credibility there. I mean, he presided in an administration that would paint rosy picture after rosy picture. 6 months into that administration, the economy was in the shambles. And so to have Karl Rove diagnose the Obama plan after 6 months and give it a report card is just laughable.
But it's the Obama White House that's painting all the rosy scenarios now, by their own
Alex,
acknowledgement.
it's not rosy scenarios.
They said that unemployment would not go above 8%. Now it's at 9.5%.
Alex, they never drew a line in the sand and said unemployment will not go above 8%. You know that.
Yes, they did. That's why they passed the stimulus package, which hasn't helped. Unemployment continues to go up, and as Obama said, he owns the economy. Attacking Karl Rove, attacking Bush is not the solution.
The stock market has also gone up, which is something else you guys pointed to. The fact of the matter is, it's not moving as quickly as Republicans would like. They're trying to latch on to something and say that this should happen overnight when it's not going to happen overnight. And to talk about fiscal prudence, I mean, you presided over administration for the last 8 years and a Republican Congress that did nothing in that regard and left us with what we were left with. So I don't want to keep going back to the Republicans and the last 8 years, but we've got to be intellectually honest about this discussion.
Obama owns this economy and he owns this deficit because this deficit is larger than anything we've ever seen before because of the spending that the Democrats are shoving through Congress right now, despite Republicans' unified opposition.
Alex, he owns about 6 months worth of it, okay? And the fact of the matter is, we have to look at where we were and where we're going, and we have to look at whether or not this is going to work. I agree with you that, we have to see whether the stimulus package works, but to say that, as Karl Rove suggests, that removing the goalposts is being intellectually dishonest.
But
I mean,
Obama said that
the Bush administration,
the president said that the stimulus would begin to create jobs immediately. That has not happened. In fact, we have continued to lose jobs.
Speaking of something immediate, let's move on to topic 2. And Tamara, I'm going to give you the honor of doing this one.
Oh, thanks, David. So, Alex and Peter will switch to topic number 2.
It's because I'm not allowed to say this word.
Right. I can't say it either.
Okay.
But okay, so here's the deal, Alex. Meghan McCain is going after Joe the plumber. Obviously, he's famous because of her father. So in an interview, and I guess she wasn't even asked about it, but she offered up her thoughts on Joe the plumber, and the quote was, Joe the plumber, and you can quote me on this, is a dumb, you see the word up there, he should stick to plumbing. Alex, her father made him a voice in the election, and that's why he still has this big voice.
No,
what do you think of that?
Tamara, John McCain did not make Joe the plumber a voice. Barack Obama made Joe the plumber a voice.
Who took him on stage at rallies? Was that Barack Obama? Who took him on a stage at rallies?
John McCain invited Joe the plumber onto the stage at rallies because Barack Obama had told Joe the plumber that he wanted to spread the wealth, something that the Obama campaign then disputed and tried to massage. But it's very clear.
That is rich.
Looking at the record now,
The fact of the matter is this: Meghan McCain's comments, Tamara. Meghan McCain's comments, her eloquence speak for itself. I can't add to Meghan McCain's comments about Joe the plumber. But the McCain